We have recently hit 7,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful for that landmark, but now we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated if you could take 1 second out of your day to drop a sub on the channel. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy No Limit Dots here, back with another video. And before we get into today's video, I just want to remind you all out there, the other kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys the top 3 center builds in NBA 2K24 Season 2. Comment down below how you guys have liked Season 2 so far, whether it's the Battle Pass, the new reg jerseys. Let me know what game modes you guys have been playing and prioritizing in Season 2. The only thing I kind of hate, I don't really play Park too much, but it kind of sucks that people might have won like 1,050 in the Park and then their record got cleaned. So it does kind of suck for those people. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into these 3 center builds. The first 2 center builds are going to be mainly for 5s, and then the third center build is going to be for Park, right? So I'm telling you right now, the first 2 are for 5s, the third one is for Park. So if you want to go ahead and advance to the third build, if you are a Park player, go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead. The first one is going to be a center, 7 foot tall, 243 pounds, and then our wingspan is going to be a 7'8" wingspan. Go ahead and continue. Now this center build right here, it's a dog. This is the center build that runs center for me on my Pro-Am team and all leagues that we play in. So he's a dog with this build. Let's go ahead and start off with the most important attribute as a center is going to be your standing dunk. 92 standing dunk. Mashing this year where you pump fake, get inside positioning, pump fake again, and then go up with close shot. It's dead this year. All right, it's just not really a thing. It's not as effective as it's been in years past. Hands up defense is more effective than it's ever been before. So our close shot's not going to be high. You really don't need it high. The standing dunk is where you're going to excel. You need to learn how to standing dunk meter, and you'll become one of the best centers. People are going to be like, oh my god, how'd you do that? But it's really not that hard. The meter is humongous. So 92 standing dunk, you'll see that as a common theme on most builds. And then the driving dunk's going to be a 75 to give yourself bronze posterizer, as well as getting Giannis Antetokounmpo dunk package. All right, so then moving into the shooting, every single year of Pro-Am have always run with a shooting center. I'm kind of the point guard that I manipulate the defense and get myself open and my center open, you know, not only for slips but for pops as well. You know, a lot of point guards out there, they're predominantly scorers, you know what I mean? So they just have a pure inside center with 990 boarding, which you'll see the pure inside center next. But I'm just rationing and giving you my reason because I know I'm the minority. I'm probably like 5% of comp Pro-Am teams use a shooting center, right? This shooting center is going to have a 77 3 ball as well as an 83 midi. But like I was saying, you dot that center top of the key, there's a difference. So there's a big difference, right? You could have a shooting center that can't shoot, right? Like, you could have a shooting center that can't shoot. My shooting center can shoot the lights out. All right, he probably shoots second or third best in the team. He probably shoots around 55-60% from 3. And I dot him only when he's open. You know, that's what you got to do. Don't give your center any grenades. So your free throw is going to end up being an 80. Your pass ec on this build is going to end up being a 92. If you would like, you could lower it to 86. If you would like, right? I don't really know just how much you would lower the pass ec to, right? What you would put the rest of the attributes on if you did lower the pass ec to 86, but the pass ec is going to be 92. Moving into the defense, our offensive rebounding is going to be a 93 offensive rebounding. Our defensive rebounding is going to be an 85. So that's going to get us Hall of Fame. We're going to end up getting Hall of Fame box out beast, and we get gold rebound chaser. Your block is going to be an 87 block. So we're going to go silver anchor on this build, silver anchor. So 87 block with 72 interior. And then our steal is going to be a 60 to get yourself bronze interceptor, be able to play 2 when you have to. Then in terms of your speed, put this up to a 66 speed. Your strength on this build is going to be a 90 strength max hit out. So you get gold movable forcer as well. You're going to have an 80 vertical on this build to get yourself gold chase down artist. Then your stamina is going to be a 95 stamina, right? 95 stamina on this build. And then, you know what, as always, I have some things left over. Which means, you know, I might have messed something up here. But we could go ahead and just put the rest on. Oh, wait, I actually got to go to the top. And I believe it's my close shot It's going to end up being a 60. Yeah, 60 to get at least silver pro touch. So go ahead and continue. Just show you guys, I guess, the build name, and then we'll get into build number 2. So we got Shades, a Blazer, a Bull, and a Son. We got Sabonis' father, and we got Vucevic and Nurkic, a bunch of European brothers out there, and we are a diamond mid-range threat. Go ahead and get back. So for this second build, we're going to be 7 foot tall, 246 pounds with a 7'10" wingspan. Go ahead and clear the template. But a lot of things are going to remain the same, right? A lot of the things are going to remain the same, such as our stand dunk is going to still be 92, and I'm not going to re-explain it because I just did explain it. Your driving dunk is going to be a 75, and your close shot is going to be a 60. All right. Then you're not going to have any shooting, okay? No shooting on this build, but your free throw is going to be a 72 free throw. 72 free throw. Your pass ac, you're also going to end up putting 92 pass accuracy on this build. If you're a pure inside center running in the 5s and you don't have at least 86 pass ac, your build is just incorrect. But the main difference, you're going to put 99 offensive rebounding on this build because you're a pure inside. I'm gonna be honest. Hall of Fame rebound chaser is probably the only badge in this game that's worth on Hall of Fame. Like, just being 100% honest. Your defense rebounding is going to be a 90. Your block, we're also going to put silver anchor on this build, so 87 block, 72 interior. And then your steal, put this up to a 60. And in terms of your physicals, what you're going to want to do on this build is you're going to put your speed up to max 67. Your excel, put that max to 58. Your strength, 90. Your vertical, put it up to 81. And then your stamina, put this up to a 93. And we, as always, I got some stuff left over, so put your speed ball up 1. But that is going to be the version of the pure inside center for 5s. Go ahead and continue. Also, comment down below if you're a point guard and you play 5s. Let me know what you prefer to play with, whether it's a shooting center or an inside center. Go ahead and continue. Show you guys the name of the build. We get a man from New York. We get a man from LA and a Atlanta Hawk. Wow, we get Wilt Chamberlain. That's the first time I've ever seen shades of Wilt Chamberlain before, and you are considered just a pure break starter. That is pretty funny, to be honest. Let's go ahead and edit the build and get into the third and final build of the top 3 center builds in NBA 2K24 for season number 2, right? It's going to be the Park Center build. So we're going to go ahead and put him to 6'8", 234 pounds, and you're going to have a 7'6" wingspan. Now, if you're going to tell me 6'8" isn't enough, the builds in Pro-Am that guard those 2 center builds I just showed you, they're 6'8". So I don't want to hear 6'8" is too short to guard a center in the park, because that's just not true. Especially how I'm about to make them for you, it's simply not true. Okay, simply not true. Go ahead and reset all our attributes. So for this build, it's going to have the same exact finishing, right? Which is crazy because you're 6'8", but you're going to get the same exact finishing as the other builds. So 92, 75, and then 60 close shot. Actually, you're going to stay 57 close shot. Stay 57 close shot. Your midi on this build is going to be max at 84 mid-range. Your 3-ball is going to be 76. You don't need to put any higher because you don't get anything better. You get bronze agent 3. You put a higher, you don't get anything higher. The other badges that you would get from putting it higher are covered from the 84 midi. Your free throw on this build is going to be a 60. Your pass ac is going to be the lowest it's been out of any build because you are going to be a center in the park. Don't really have to launch it down court too crazy. Pass ac is going to be a 75. Get yourself silver break starter. Then moving into the defense, this is where the build accelerates tremendously compared to the other 2. Our defense rebounding this time is going to be higher. It's going to be 93. Our O board is still going to be pretty fire at 85. I'm still going to go with that silver anchor. I know you are shorter. You may want to go higher, but trust, you're going to be fine with the silver anchor. Especially you'll see the other badges that we're going to end up having. Your steal on this build is going to be 91. So you get the trio of gold steal badges in glove, interceptor, and right stick ripper. Obviously a million times better than our other build. And you'll be able to switch on to guards relatively easily with 82 perimeter defense, giving yourself silver ankle braces, silver challenger, off-ball pass, all that good stuff. Then your speed, you're also going to be able to hedge and get back in the pick and roll or the pick and pop with a 79 speed. Your acceleration 64. Strength is going to be a 90. Your vertical on this build is going to end up being an 80 vertical, right? And then your stamina is going to be a 92. And you know what? I always mess things up. This is how these things go, right? So we could end up throwing a little bit more love onto, let's see, we could throw some more on perimeter, that only gets you pick dodger. You really don't want to worry about pick dodger too much. Maybe some D board or some O board. Only gets you one more spot. Maybe some speed. Yeah, we'll put up to 80 speed and then put the free throw up to a 64. And that is going to be the build. Go ahead and continue. With the shades of this third center build, we're going to get a man from Denver, New Orleans, and Brooklyn. We get Claxton, Jonas Valanciunas, and Marcus Camby. You're considered a mid-range threat. Go ahead, build. That is going to be the top 3 center builds in NBA 2K24 for season number 2. Comment down below which center build you enjoyed the most and which one maybe you're gonna end up making, or let me know which center build is more similar to the one that you're currently using. But if you did overall enjoy the build video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And it's been your boy, No Limit Dots, and I'm out. Peace.